You're listening to Comic Can Coozie, your weekly podcast for all your geeky garbage, kitschy comedy, and nerdy news. I'm Cole.
Adam. Taylor.
Whoa.
Taylor, you were just about to start telling us about the show you're playing tomorrow.
Yeah. I am opening for a band called Boss's Daughter out of Reno, Nevada.
Oh.
Yeah, big time. I'm in the big times now.
Sounds like it.
Yeah,
Boss's
they're pretty
Daughter.
cool. Very much in the line of No Effects, that type of punk. So it's going to be pretty cool. The promoter said, I always like there to be, like if I'm just doing a thing by myself, if I'm doing acoustic, I like there to be a little bit of buffer between me and the other band, like another shitty band. It's going to,
Oh, you mean you want to be first
So
and then another band
yeah.
to build up? Like
Yeah. So now I have to be the hype. So, I mean, I'm not looking super forward to that.
Are you just going to scream a lot then?
Well, let me ask you about a little artist I like to call G.G. Allen.
Fuck that guy.
I'm gonna be.
Do not call
TT
him an
Billings.
artist. We were talking about him at work the other day.
Fuck him. I
and
agree.
someone said he was a musician, and I'm like, go fuck yourself. Like it was just noise, and
Shitting and
it was just noise and bullshit.
So it's like Yoko Ono, but with shit.
no. it
G.G.
was
Allen was
worse.
way worse than
Have
Yoko
you, have
Ono.
you looked into G.G. at all?
I've only heard of him and then seen photos of him.
Yeah. Well, no.
and,
He was.
and I was
he
like,
was-
I don't need to.
He was a terrible human being.
When I was like
sexually
19,
assault-
I believe Josh Nordwall played me some of his music.
Uh-huh.
It was just fucking noise. It was just bullshit.
There is. I mean,
okay.
there. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot. The human being himself was an awful human. I mean, he would sexually assault people on stage. He would, we talked, rub shit all over himself, cut himself open, just beat the shit out of fans
So
that wanted to come out and see what was going on.
Well, yeah, you got to see the spectacle, I suppose.
That's what it was. It was
Yeah.
basically
I came for a spectacle, and all I saw were testicles.
and all I got was assaulted.
assaulted. Yeah.
So you're
that's
planning
what I'll
on
be
doing that? All right,
No.
cool.
basically the worst parts of the internet on stage
Yeah. So
before there was an
Before
internet.
he was the internet.
Wow.
Oh my God, Cole, I think you've figured it out. I think you figured
Oh.
out Gigi. So anyway, I play a show. I will not be doing G.G. Allen stuff. I will just be doing acoustic music.
Originals, covers?
Few originals, a few covers, a few
Okay.
a little of this, a little of that.
Wow.
I'm the opener. I can do whatever I want.
True.
I could sit and spin, as they say, Cole. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
You should get like a spinning chair.
Or like an adult. Think about this. Think about it as a child.
Yes.
Remember
I'm
the
going back.
the
Okay.
sit and spins.
Yes, I do.
Why have we not come up with an adult-sized one?
I don't know.
I would have fun with that.
I don't know.
What is a sit?
It's like it was like this thing that was on ball bearings or caster wheels, and you'd sit on it, and there was this stationary wheel in the middle, and you would just
Oh, those things.
Yeah.
spin yourself around.
Yeah.
Why don't they have adult-sized ones, Cole?
I don't know.
Are there still merry-go-rounds on playgrounds?
No.
Those are all gone, right? Too dangerous?
More or less,
Well, let me tell you what happened when I was a kid. It was awesome. Mr. Schultz, Cole knows who he is.
yeah.
Okay, he was a male teacher.
Yeah, okay.
He identified as male, and he would just get all the kids loaded up on the merry-go-round.
Yeah.
And he would start spinning that fucker. Like he would
Yeah.
just get that thing going so fast. The kids loved it.
Oh, sure.
Well, one day, one of my classmates, her name was Stephanie. It was a cartoon situation
Okay.
where he starts whipping this thing up. Stephanie's like, I can't hold on. She's like Supermaning it, right?
Yeah, that was like the best thing about the
And
merry-go-rounds.
then she flies off, bounces off. It wasn't gravel or anything.
Yeah.
It was asphalt. So she just baseball slid across the asphalt,
Cool.
just ripped her leg all up, and then Mr. Schultz never did it again. You fucked it up,
Yeah,
man.
she blew
So
it for
there was-
everyone.
Yeah.
The playground that he's talking about was at Wilmore Elementary.
Yeah, it was.
And there was actually by the time you got there, Taylor, they had torn one of them down, but there had been two merry-go-rounds.
Oh, really?
So the one you're talking about was the yellow and brown one. It
Yep.
was made out of metal.
Okay.
Before that, there was kind of like one that had a whole bunch of different colors, and it was made out of wood. It was so much more unsafe, and it was so much faster. It was lower to the ground. It was lower to the ground, but it was made out of wood, and the wood was like rotting and stuff. There was like holes in it. And like you could spin that thing because it was wood and it was so much lighter. It was so much faster. You could spin that thing so much worse. But they wound up tearing that down when I was probably like 8 years old.
Wow.
Just pulling it right out. And
Wow.
My elementary school, Roosevelt Elementary, ROOSEVELT,
Yeah.
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
That's a school for me. Teddy was a rough rider, and so are we. Roosevelt. That's a school for me. Well, we had. Yeah.
I'm hyped.
Woo! That's the only like school fight song that I know, and I don't think.
I don't know that I remember any of my school fight songs.
Yeah, that's the only one I know, and it's because the music teacher in like 4th grade wrote that song and tried to make it like the fight song for the school, and I remember it because I thought it was pretty good, but I don't think it stuck.
Yeah, what does a grade school have a fight song for anyway? I love that you guys did, but it doesn't really make, you're not chanting.
No one's going to basketball games,
Oh yeah,
moms or something. But anyway, we had a merry-go-round that was quite speedy, but we also had a really steep metal slide.
Oh.
And that was dangerous in the winter. So I think eventually they would try to close it off. So
I liked when the kids would have snow pants on, and you would stand at the top and put snow on the slide, and you just go fucking.
Yep. And then
zipping.
A weird toy, because we didn't. We had a really basic. What are those called? Big toy, jungle gym, whatever. The playground equipment.
Yeah.
A wood one, and then we also had these like 2 big cement tubes. That.
What?
Yeah. And I remember they'd send us out, and it'd be freezing in the winter. And I just go and sit in the cement tube.
Of course.
Because I'm like, this is where it's warm.
There's no wind.
There's
no wind out
it's
here.
not necessarily warm. It's just not windy.
Yeah.
See, Wilmore didn't have those, but they did.
Oh,
they
you
did
weren't
bring
as fancy.
Hold on, maybe we were.
Okay.
Because we brought in like these huge tractor tires that they just buried halfway in the ground.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember those, and I remember because I think we had some on our playground
The kids would crawl
too.
up inside them.
I played in one of those, and I remember there being shit in it.
Literal
shit. And like getting it on my coat and being like, this sucks.
This is ridiculous. This is why we can't have nice things.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
Yeah, well, whatever. Cool playground stuff.
Hell yeah.
So Taylor, tell Adam why you were so pissed the other day when I came to pick you up.
Oh my God.
You got picked. What day was this?
Thursday?
Friday. We went to Buffalo Commons with Elijah and Nancy.
Okay.
So I see. I let the dogs outside.
Yeah. Okay.
And knew we were going to be headed out, so I let the dogs outside. And
just to stay out?
No, just to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
before I left. So I'm outside with the dogs, and I'm trying to coax them back in because they like to be outside when it's nice.
Oh, sure.
And I'm trying to get them back inside, and I see Elijah, Nancy, and Cole come down Capitol here, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta get going. I'm like, Ferris, come on. Ferris just starts freaking the fuck out.
Because he also sees them?
No, he sees them.
Well, we were in a car. He didn't give a fuck.
No,
Well,
there's somebody walking there.
I mean, he wants blood, so.
Yeah.
Well, there's somebody walking their dog. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And this lady is just standing there. She's on my property.
Yeah.
She's not
on the sidewalk.
She's actually on the grass because I have my fence that fell down. So we put up a temporary thing.
Yeah.
Came in a little bit. So she's there. She has her hand kind of on her hip with her dog, just like freaking the fuck out at each other.
Yeah.
They're just like, rah, 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 rah.
Oh, she was trying to get him to socialize. I see. Yeah.
And I'm like, hi.
You're like,
She's
get out of here.
I said, yep, he's kind of a jerk. And she said, yep, you never can tell with Pekingese. And just stood there. And I'm like, I got to get going. So could you move along?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Dumb bitch.
And she just kept saying.
She just stood there.
And then she stayed the night. Huh?
We waited in his driveway for less than 10 minutes, but more than 5.
We're just watching this.
We're just waiting for him. I'm like, what the fuck? Taylor knows like that, like
We're out there.
how impatient I am,
and I'm trying.
and we knew he's seen us because when we drove by, he gave us the finger,
Yeah. Okay.
and it's like. Like, why is he keeping us waiting? He comes out. He's so fucking hot. He was just pissed, and I was like, "Oh, are you talking about the lady in the St. Mary's sweatshirt?" He's like, "Yeah." I go, "Yeah, we seen her letting her dog take a shit on someone else's lawn and not fucking scooping it up."
Quality dog parent.
Yeah, really, just
Cool,
nice. Just trying to get dogs to socialize in the neighborhood. I mean, I've taken Ferris for walks, and if the dogs are barking or sniffing dogs that are behind fences, I'll stop, but I'm not going to do it on somebody else's property.
No.
Walk up to.
I wouldn't. No.
So fuck this bitch.
Well, she really wanted to see your dogs,
I guess she's gonna Lady Gaga me and
she'll be back.
shoot me for my dog.
Yeah.
Hopefully, just the
she
one.
was hoping her dog would shit again in front of your dogs.
That was it.
Dominance.
What did you eat at Buffalo Commons the other day?
Oh man, what was it? I don't even
It
remember.
was
It was
some kind of thing with Korean barbecue. It was a
no,
taco.
Japanese barbecue sauce. It was a pulled pork, some sort of street taco with grilled onions and all the good stuff.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. It was so good.
I was looking at Elijah's. I thought Elijah had probably the better of the looking tacos out of yours and his, but you really seemed to enjoy it.
I did.
Elijah's had pork, bacon bits, pineapple, and some kind of sauce all over there.
Pineapple on tacos.
I fucking love it with
Why
pork.
not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And then I got some flatbread. It was kind of like a gyro, but not, because instead of lamb, it had chicken, and then it had grilled onions, red and green peppers, some lettuce, and like a tzatziki sort of sauce and feta cheese. It was fucking amazing.
I gotta ask you something. I gotta ask you guys both something.
Yes.
Because you guys have been around the world.
Okay, sure.
Italians can pronounce shit all kind of fucked up like.
Well, okay.
Gabagool.
Okay.
You mean just real words that they use? But
Yeah, that gabagool. I'll meet some gabagool here. And
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck is gabagool? Oh, it's capra. What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, God damn it.
gabagool.
Gabagool. It's like
It's salami.
kind of. Maybe if I could type here.
Gabagool.
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 I want to say it's capicola, but no.
So ham.
I think so.
I don't.
Prosciutto.
Gabagool. There it is. Yeah.
Gabagool. Sopranos.
There. Okay. Yeah. Looks like ham.
Capicola.
Capicola.
Yeah.
God, I'm an idiot. So anyway.
Oh, there it says how it became gabagool.
Yeah, so they call capicola gabagool.
Probably because people were like, I don't know, it's like capicola, right?
Well, it's a
I'll just
gabagool.
make up another word called gabagool.
So anyway, there's this guy I watch on TikTok, and
Yeah.
he makes these fucking awesome looking sandwiches.
Okay.
But the one thing that really rubs me the wrong way is how he pronounces pepper.
Okay, how does he pronounce it?
Peppa.
Pekka.
Pekka.
I got some black pekka here, and I'm like, ooh,
Yeah, but I mean, I think these people like
I
choose to talk like that.
they choose to talk with a speech impediment.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, you pick your words and you decide if you want to stick with them or not.
All right, I'm gonna come up with a new word for meatloaf. All right, I gotta look at the word.
Okay,
I
so
gotta
you're gonna say
visualize it.
meatloaf, but
I'm gonna
now,
call it
but now,
Matla.
but now type in Italian after meatloaf and see what they call it.
I'm gonna just call it mitla.
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 I like that.
Yeah. What are you gonna call it, Cole?
Matlock.
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 We have this. We have this.
And mine will be Murder, She Wrote.
You know, you've got these intrusive thoughts sometimes. And
What? No, not me.
We
Sinner.
we had this thing at work, and we met our goal.
Oh, okay.
And somebody just wrote up this big sign that just says "Met Goal," and I so badly just want to put an A in between.
Medical.
No, meat.
Oh.
Meat goal. We got the meat goal, boys.
Why not? Just put it on
We
there.
got some gabagool and metla. Good stuff.
Who will know?
Nobody.
Yeah.
I was watching hockey the other night, and I know you still like Joe Pavelski, who used to be on the
I do.
used to be on the Sharks,
he's a
but
good
now
player.
he's on the Dallas Stars.
He's a good player.
He's 38 years old.
He's an old player.
He's
good.
old. In one game, he scored 4 goals in the playoffs. He's the oldest player ever to score four goals in any NHL game, but he did it in the playoffs.
It's a hat trick plus one.
A hat trick plus one. They still lost.
Wow.
But, like, dude.
That's a high-scoring game.
His back had to be fucking killing him the next day from carrying that team. Like, they lost 5-4 or 4-5.
Oh, he was the only one to score.
He's the only person on his team who scored.
Yeah, I'm sure he's like, fuck you guys.
And then they went to overtime, and then they lost in overtime. But Jesus Christ, I could not fucking believe. And that was the day he had been gone for 15 days because that Matt Dumba hit, the one where he was knocked out before his head hit the ice.
Uh-huh.
He was out for 2 weeks. He comes back, has that amazing performance. They still fucking lose.
Hey, that's what you get.
You know, maybe that's like, you know, sometimes people get like an injury, a head injury, and then suddenly they can speak another language, or they can sing better. Maybe he you know,
Suddenly,
something happened to him, and he's a better hockey player.
Instead of playing like he's 38, he turns 28.
Yeah, his brain doesn't know. He's like, you're younger than you are.
Like
dude, that was
reset, dude.
Yeah,
that was an exciting game though. Like that last period there.
Oh, okay. What? This is still what round?
They're in the semifinals. Next is the quarterfinals,
Okay.
and then the actual Stanley
Did
Cup.
the Stars advance or no?
They're in the semifinals. They advance past the first round. It's still the second round.
Oh, I see.
They're only on like
Gotcha.
they're playing their third game of the series tonight. It's tied 1-1.
Wow. I mean,
wow.
I'm going for Pavelski myself, but that's just me.
I mean, I don't care who wins, but I'm still watching because it's fucking playoff hockey. How are you not gonna watch?
Yeah.
There's a guy. He's part of the Barstool Sports, and he just fucking goes crazy all the time because all of his teams are cursed, and he's always screaming and yelling. But
Are cursed?
Cursed, yes.
No, they're cursed.
They're cursed.
Are you pronouncing this in Italian?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's got a black pecker curse. Yeah. So anyway, I do have a question, Cole. Would you prefer, just a question, the sidebar here, would you prefer a shakaroni pizza or a pepperoni pizza?
Pepperoni pizza. Because it doesn't come from Papa John's.
Again, what if shakaroni? What if they did redo the recipe with one giant pepperoni?
I'm all for it. I bring it back. Because let me tell you, I can't remember if it was, I think it was Little Caesars that had this fucked up pizza where it was just covered in a ridiculous amount of pepperoni.
Sure.
And
yeah.
on the advertisement, it was super crispy, and all these pepperonis had curled up and got that really nice crisp on them.
Yeah.
I go and I gotta try this. I mean, you got to, right?
Yeah.
And I go pick it up, and I open the box, and it was just this limp dick pizza.
Oh, they're like,
was
here's
soggy.
It's just their hot and ready pizza that they gave you?
No, but it was like they just took a bucket of pepperonis, and just dumped them.
So it's just grease.
It was, no, because the grease would have been an indicator of a well-cooked pepperoni. No, these were not. It's like the heat from the oven could not get through the entire... I don't know. It was fucked up. So I am all on board for the giant pepperoni.
Just one. And it would curl into a bowl, and it would hold the grease in there.
Oh.
And then you'd lift it, and you just drink the grease. And then you enjoy.
Like a little communion action here. Oh, yummy.
Yummy.
But no, I'm all for it. I'm all for a giant fucking pepperoni.
We probably have to write to Shaq and tell him.
I think if Shaq heard our pleas and our wants, he would be.
I mean, what's the biggest tube of meat they can make? Because they'd probably have to make a new machine.
Yeah. I mean, I could just imagine. But I mean, you probably think about this. All you would really have to do is get like a pepperoni or a log of meat the size of a basketball. You wouldn't have to do a whole tube necessarily.
No, not really.
So I mean, the logistics, I think.
Well, you could do one the size of a basketball, and then you could put 3 slices off of that.
You'd have to do 4.
4 or 5.
You got 4 championship rings. You
see?
gotta put 4 slices of pepperoni
See,
on
look, we're writing this stuff.
We're full of great ideas.
Making it happen.
Well,
if only Shaq would listen.
Yeah, well, he's a fucking animal.
So seen that they have season 2 of Sweet Tooth on Netflix.
Yeah, I saw that appeared on
I've been
there.
watching here and there, but
What is
but
it?
last
Sweet Tooth,
Sweet
the
Tooth.
little kid with the like horns.
the deer antlers and shit. It's pretty good. It's a
who
good
was his
TV show.
dad? It was an SNL guy, right?
That one, that one dude from SNL, and I think he was on the
Oh, farts. He was Last Man on Earth guy.
yeah last.
Oh, Bill Hader.
No, other
No.
one.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you
whatever.
would know him. You would know him.
I thought
if
you
seen him.
I'm pretty sure you watched Sweet Tooth. I swear we talked about it
But
on
well,
here.
I started watching it, but then I got distracted because I found out that the '96 cartoon, The Tick, is free on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
No commercials,
Mm.
and
That's with Patrick Warburton, yeah?
no. The cartoon, the original.
Oh,
Did anyone watch the live one?
I did not.
You?
Yeah.
And what did you think of it?
I was young.
Was that on Fox?
Yeah, definitely.
Will Forte.
Will,
Forte,
that's the guy.
That's the guy.
Ah.
But yeah, I never watched the one with Patrick Warburton. Is that his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched that, but I was always interested in seeing it. But it was, I think it's on
No
like
touchy.
Amazon or some shit. So
Yeah.
I never seen it.
Cool.
But yeah, the cartoon. Oh my god! Like, how is Venture Brothers and Rick and Morty and all this shit like so popular and no one brings up the Tick? The Tick was like that before that shit ever came out. It just didn't have swearing.
I was more of a Duck man myself.
I watched
The Critic.
The Critic a lot. Yeah.
I like the Critic.
Because I remember him sitting in a hot tub, and some lady comes in there, and she looks over and she's like, "It's not plugged in," and he's like, "I know." And it's just him farting in there. How are there so many bubbles?
I liked the Critic. Duckman was pretty good.
It stinks.
Duckman was good, but the one that I didn't like was Dr. Katz.
I didn't like Dr. Katz originally. And it was mostly because...
Is that Dr. Katz?
Yes, that's how they get you. What, Dad? You think they're taking the steak in the back and sewing it back together and serving it to someone else? Yeah, that's how they get you.
That's how they get you, Cole.
Yeah, what? It took me a while to appreciate it, and then I was like, wait, this is a bunch of like stand-up comics going on there and doing like their routine on the couch in front of Dr. Katz, and I was like, this is actually awesome. It was just that annoying type of animation that I had to get
animation
over. The
was
shaky
so
style,
annoying,
yeah.
and then the guy who voiced Dr. Katz, I just didn't care.
Wasn't that
It's someone
I
pretty.
was mad there weren't more cats
yeah,
in it,
look
but-
up who voiced Dr. Katz, because I think it's someone who we know. Like a more popular guy. I think you like his voice and other things. Yeah,
Jonathan Katz?
John Benjamin, right?
No.
Ben Katz. It says right
Yeah,
there.
that's the son.
Yeah.
That's not Dr. Katz.
Oh,
this
Dr.
guy.
Katz was actually Dr. Katz, the
Yeah.
real
He
Dr.
was
Katz.
actual
That's so
doctor.
funny.
I don't think I've seen this guy. I mean, I probably have seen him.
Yeah,
other
did he
stuff,
have
but-
his own show too?
He's an American actor and comedian, best known for his animated sitcom Dr. Katz.
How long did that go?
76 years.
Wow, long time.
Oh wait, that's his age.
Oh,
Must have been 2 seasons.
6.
6 seasons.
yeah. So it had.
And
some
you can watch it all on YouTube. That's so cool.
It says 95 through 97. How did they get 6 seasons? They must have done 2 seasons a year there.
They have 11 hours of Dr. Katz. You
That's
can watch on YouTube for
That's
free.
great.
For free.
Oh, and it's all one video.
Yeah.
Cool. I should
Man.
rewatch some of that.
Yeah.
There's another show called Home Movies that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
same animation style.
But better. I think the animation was better myself.
I don't know. Well, it was newer than Dr. Katz, so
I liked
maybe
Home
that
Movies.
made it
That
better.
had each time.
Yeah.
Home Movies was the same guy who wrote Metalocalypse,
Dan Harmon.
Brendan Small.
Oh, Brendan Small. I like.
Brendan Fraser.
I'm still deciding if I'm going to see them this summer.
Who?
Death Clock.
Oh,
They're playing Minneapolis with Baby Metal, which I'm like, oh,
I don't know. Oh, the
Baby Metal
Is that the Korean?
is not like
Japanese.
is
Oh,
not
okay.
an incentive to go see. To like,
Well, that's what I'm
like I
saying.
already told you, I didn't think I would go to Death Clock, and then you like they're gonna be playing with baby metal. It's like that's not.
How
an
would they do
incentive
that?
For me
They're
to
gonna
go.
do it like a Gorillas kind of thing with the
Yep.
okay.
I've seen their live stuff.
They just stand behind the curtain and then they.
No, they're in front of the curtain. Then they'd be like,
Wouldn't it be cool if, you know how they're doing like the holograms for dead guys?
yeah.
Why don't they just do like holograms of the cartoons? That would be awesome. Then it'd be like, wow, they're really here. This animation come to life.
Expensive.
Is it? I don't know. It just sounds like
gotta put
projectors and smoke.
You gotta put up
You know, what do you-
smoke and projectors.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
You gotta pay for that dry ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
I mean, it's scary stuff.
Yeah. Maybe that's what it is.
So anyway,
Too many injuries.
for sure. One time it was I remember there was a guy at church and he would make his very own root beer, and he would carbonate it with dry ice.
Okay.
And so he would have this huge like
I
5-gallon.
guess that makes sense. I could.
Yeah, you can do it. You can. It's not as carbonated as a lot of things, but
Yeah.
it's there. It's a really slight fizz.
Sure.
So
We could have just
anyway,
put a little sprinkle of yeast in it and close the lid, and that would
well, that
carbonate
would take
it.
some time.
A week maybe. Huh?
But he was there to make it happen that night. So
Sure.
it was good. It was like almost like a root beer popsicle.
Did he
kinda.
actually? Did he just buy like the root beer syrup and water it down, and then throw a little dry ice in
No,
there?
he would have some licorice extract and some of this, some of that.
Wow.
There's a little chemist here going on.
I guess so. Then.
So anyway, he's got this huge bucket just bubbling, boiling this stuff, and the gases are coming off. And he was telling all the kids to come put their head into the bucket and take a whiff. You guys just got to smell my root beer, he would say. And the
Get
kids
in there.
The kids would, we'd walk up.
He's like, yeah. Do you smell that? That's that's anus in there.
But then, if you've ever like smell, it's almost like you get a really good burp and it comes through your nose, and just fucking ignites your nostrils. You're like, oh, that's what that was. You stuck your head in there,
and you
then-
still don't have nose hairs.
And then the really little kids, they would pass out and then fall into the bucket. And then you had to pull them
With
out
the dry ice.
Yeah, right.
Just kidding. But no, it was a fucked up thing this old man did.
God, I remember having a buddy.
He's dead now.
Oh, the guy root beer man.
No, the
Oh,
buddy, the
did-
buddy that you're about to tell us about, he's dead now.
Well, he-
I
I don't know. I haven't tracked him down.
hope not.
He could be. But no, he was one of those like a child of divorce, so he was quite spoiled, and he had all the cool toys.
Fuck yeah.
And then there, like once a month, his mom would go and get him like a cooler full of dried ice, and then we'd like put action figures and stuff, and then take them out, and then just smash them on the
I
ground.
thought you were.
They weren't mine. They were his because he had tons of crap.
I thought you were like doing cool battle scenes with smoke and
No,
shit.
no, it was just freeze crap and then smash it on
Holy
the
fuck.
on the cement. It was fun.
Just pretend they're all like the T1000.
That what is that? The liquid nitrogen is super cool
Yeah, it is.
because once you like pour it out, it's just a fog. Wow. You ever seen that?
Fog wall.
Yeah. Cool. No.
I don't think they
Fog wall.
Want to take a break, Cole? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I
Okay.
just had the yawn.
Sure.
It was late night last night.
All right, we'll take a little break for Cole.
Oh, I don't.
And we're back after
And we're
a
back.
long break.
So yeah, we had some personal shit to talk about, but that's none of your fucking business. So,
Hardly any more.
and while we were on break though, before we got into that stuff, Adam and I were talking about how Taylor's kind of a dick.
What did I do?
We were talking about that.
Yeah, like how
Wait.
like how he'll tell us to get a hold of him, and then you try to
Oh,
call
that's
him, and then he won't answer, or you call him for like a few days on end, and he'll just be like, "Oh, I'll get to you after work," and then he doesn't get back to you for like 2 fucking days.
Yeah.
Well, sorry.
I mean,
He texted me last night. He texted me last night like, "Hey, hit me up after work," and I'm like, "All right."
Cole,
So I get off work, and he just like doesn't fucking answer the phone.
well, I'm sorry that I was at a loud bar and I couldn't fucking hear it. And then by the time I saw that you had called, it's game over.
You're a real
It's too late.
shithead. You're a
late.
real shithead, Taylor.
I would have, actually last night I would have loved to go to OPT.
Yeah.
That'd be
Oh,
cool.
because you were at the Louvre.
Yeah, I hate
I
that
haven't.
place.
That bar sucks.
I only remember going to the Luft. Maybe I've been there twice.
I will say this. I do like going to the Luft for if it's a nice evening and you can sit outside. But
Sure.
But
I
it's also,
am so happy Josh stopped drinking. He didn't stop drinking because he's an alcoholic. He just didn't want to drink anymore.
For his health.
But I'm so happy he
health,
stopped
for your health.
because now I don't have to go to bars like that, like where you pay you pay 3 times the amount for the same beer. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't have a bar anymore. I used to go once upon a time. It was like the Elbow Room. I'd like to go in there, and I think the last time I went there was years ago, and I was like, not my crowd. Don't care for it. And then I suppose the closest thing to my bar now, and I still haven't been there for a long time, would be Tap In.
Okay, sure.
And that's a
Like-
beer bar, but I kind of want
Tap
like I kind of want a bourbon diet when I go out or something like that.
Bring your
And,
own.
and they only I have before.
just
Yeah.
pocket some little
Shooters, yeah. But like
because you're also supporting the bar
yeah,
by
but
buying their shit.
but
and
you
you're
know,
getting drunk.
I
Fuck 'em.
just I want bars that I like to stay around, but I also want no one to be there.
Yeah,
That's the
that's
so,
why I like
OPT.
OPT.
Yeah, I want it to be dead, but that doesn't work for their business model. I want no one to be there but like me and one other guy in the corner or something. I don't care.
See,
Someone else, okay, but I don't want like a ton of people there
Maybe-
anymore. I'm done with that.
Maybe
I don't.
we just need to build our own bar.
the thing about
Yes, in your garage.
BYOB, build your own bar.
I like it.
No, Shay. So what Shay never understood was that OPT, their peak business hours is like from 5 to 8:30 when the guys get off of work. The old guys get off work.
Yeah.
They go at 5. Then they go sit down.
So that's the hopping time.
Yeah, they go sit around and fucking drink beer till about 8:30. Go home, eat, fucking go to bed, and then go back to work the next day.
Sure.
Right? So
Or
he doesn't understand that if you go in there like between 5 and 8:30, that place is fucking packed. So every time he ever came
Do
there,
they have bingo as well? Or
I
not?
don't think so.
Because that's usually when like the places are packed.
Yeah,
with
I don't
older
think
people
I don't
too,
think they
is
have
bingo
that.
Times.
But so he would always come into that bar with me at like fucking 11, and the place would be dead as shit. And so he was convinced that they were selling drugs out of there. He's like,
sure, yeah.
It's like
Right
this
now.
bar is a fucking
Delta.
front. They are definitely selling coke out of this fucking bar. Like,
Oh, like that's
Coke?
that's how they're laundering money.
yeah,
Sure.
that's what he.
I mean,
but
I
he never
will also
un-
believe that too. That
Yeah,
they're
I
selling
mean,
drugs.
they
too,
could
but,
be, but-
you know.
But yeah, he never understood that bar like is fucking packed in the early hours.
Sure.
But it's not a place you wind up at for a lot of people.
Well,
It's a place you start out at.
I think it's kind of its location maybe makes it more. Seems like it's not like it's out of town.
well,
or
it's
anything,
in the
but it
middle
feels
of
like
a
it's-
residential area.
Yeah, but it's kind
so
of out
weird.
of the way.
Yeah.
In a sense. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of bars that are out of the way, but that
I
one,
think a lot of the people who live in that area go to that bar.
Sure.
But
walk over there.
walk over,
That's the pro- that's
grab some off sale, go home and drink.
Yeah.
So.
That is my bar. Whatever my bar is going to be is a place I can walk to, and that's why I've been just chomping at the bit for those sons of bitches over at the China Garden to open up some sort of
Oh, like
bar,
just
or beer. I mean, just a beer bar.
what's
Fuck it.
what's that Asian restaurant over by O'Brien's?
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong. Hong Kong has a little bar in there.
They don't do seating. No, it's on. It's
I was just
Taylor
there.
told me about that.
I was just
They
there.
no
Oh.
longer, ever since COVID, they no longer do any seating or inside service. It's all takeout.
Wow.
All right, I'm going to pause for a second because I got to tell you a story off
Yeah.
the cast.
All right.
Anyway, we discussed it. We're back.
Yeah, Taylor didn't want to tell that story on the air because he sounded super pervy and kind of racist.
Yep.
What?
Yep. I think it was something about black pecker.
Black
Jeez.
pecker.
Yeah.
I saw this guy with a huge black pecker.
crushed pepper.
Crushed pecker. I got a crushed red pecker over here. Ew.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Oh, jeez.
That was my nickname in high school.
That's how they get you.
Crushed red pecker.
That's like my ongoing joke with my wife is that if I hear a funny phrase that sounds like it's slightly demeaning, I'll be like, yeah, that's what they used to call me back in college. You say crushed red pecker. I'm like, yeah, that's what they used to call me.
And then they would ask why. And then you have to come up with this really
I
cool
don't know.
backstory about
Yeah.
how you were really sexually frustrated. And you went to the gym one night and you had the guy pull the lat pull down and you put your little pecker in the weights and he dropped it just to see what would happen.
I have a statement. There's a North Dakota guy who was signed on recently to one of the NFL teams. He's a redheaded guy, longer hair.
He's missing his two front
He's missing
teeth.
his two front teeth.
Oh. Was he
Looks
NDSU?
like a hockey player.
So
Yeah,
NDSU?
yeah.
Okay.
He plays football, but he looks like a hockey player.
He looks like a North Dakota boy,
Meth.
pretty much. And I showed my wife this guy's picture, and she's like, "He looks like you." And and you know, like, I don't want to diss this guy, but I was so insulted by it where I'm like, I feel like I look better than this, but you're telling me that this guy looks like I look like this guy, and I'm like, your standards are pretty low then. Jeez.
Or she was just trying to humble you.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Maybe.
I mean, like, it's I was having one of those days where, like, in the morning I looked in the mirror. I was like, "Hey, you're looking pretty good today." And then I show her this picture, and she says, "You look like this guy." And I'm not saying the guy's ugly or anything like that, but I
He's
feel
not-
like I'm better looking than the guy. And she's like, "He looks just like you."
Look him up.
I'm trying
And then she tried to backtrack, and she's like, "Oh no, I mean, like, because of his red hair, you have red hair." And I'm like, "I do not have red hair.
It's kind of reddish.
It's red. I have a blonde, and my beard grows in a little red. I'm a strawberry blonde boy. I am not a redhead."
He's a boy.
God.
I do want to see this because I will be the official.
Cody Mouch.
That's the one, yeah.
M-A-U-C-H.
You want me to look him up?
Yep.
Yeah.
Look him up, and
Cody.
then you can tell me if
There.
I look
right
like
there.
him.
Okay, I don't know what this guy looks like. I'm about to see if this
There you go.
person looks like Adam. Here we go.
Sit-
Oh wow.
Hit images. Get a. There you go. There you go.
I mean,
Damn it! No, don't even say "I mean" like you're making it. Yeah, no, I do not look like that guy.
I see it.
Okay,
I
fine.
see it. It's not the teeth, obviously.
Yes,
I mean-
I have all my teeth.
It's
Thank
ca-
you.
But honestly, I gotta say, he's a good-looking guy.
No, he's not.
I
No.
disagree. I mean,
He looks again. He's fine.
Dude.
He looks fine. He's not.
You know what? He's got the.
He looks like a North Dakota boy. He does. He
this
looks like he
guy.
worked on a farm or something.
Dude,
like
I'm
he's just.
telling you, this
he-
guy.
I-
This guy's got a tiny blonde woman. I mean, she is petite.
Oh,
and she is
especially now.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, he's got someone who's way out of his league.
no.
Yes, he does. Or he will.
Yeah,
now.
he will, definitely.
He just met her.
But I think, where did he get drafted to? Did they say?
Yeah, Buccaneers. It says right there.
Oh, okay, cool. Good for him.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Anyway, I don't feel like I look anything like him, although I do get rosy in the cheeks. I do not have red hair like that.
Yeah, but your beard comes in super red.
Who
like
cares? Who cares?
I mean,
Vikings get red beards.
okay, if this guy, and I would want him on my team in a fight. You know what I mean? Like, if I had a choice between Adam and this guy,
Well,
Like-
yeah, doy. Of course you'd take him.
I'm gonna take.
I want to keep my teeth. He's already missing the ones important, so.
I wonder if
Yeah.
he played hockey at some point. That's where his teeth went. He
What-
looked-
No,
what-
he's from North Dakota. That's meth.
What if he's... Yeah, I was just about to say, I'm like, what if his teeth are missing just because of meth? He's too big for meth, though.
Well, anyway,
I don't look like him, but...
I disagree, and I
Fine,
Two
I'm
things.
going to look online, and I'm going to find a picture of a turd, and then I'm going to be like, this looks like Taylor.
no
Calling that guy a turd?
Fuck off, dude. What I'm trying to say is, Adam, this is I know. Hey, he's a fine looking guy.
Yes.
He's a good looking
Fine,
dude.
fine. As long
That's
as
what
I
I'm
put,
trying to
as long as
say.
I get in my head that he's really good looking,
I mean, he's not
then
really
yeah,
good
that's
looking,
I
but
look just like him.
He's
Yeah.
got awesome long hair. He's got the beard. He's got the athleticism. This guy's going places.
I think he's actually pretty chunky. In the ones that I saw, maybe
I don't know.
not.
He looks
I don't
strong
know.
as fuck in this photo. Look at this. Look at his forearms, dude. Anyway,
Excuse me.
he's Carson Wentz 0.5.
Oh, maybe he'll actually play a game or so.
And not get hurt.
Maybe if he gets a Super Bowl ring, he'll actually play in the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Oh!
Hey, oh.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Anyway,
So that was
what
fun.
else you
That
got,
was
Cole?
a good
You
time.
got the list.
What else do I got?
Well, you got the list.
So Adam, the other day I'm at work and this girl got a tattoo on her shin. She fucking rolled up her.
Shit. All right.
So she rolls up her pant legs, up one pant leg, and I look at her. I go, roll your fucking pant leg down, LL Cool J. You look fucking stupid. And
Maybe
then
she rode her bike to work.
And then she says, "Yes."
Damn it, Taylor! Fine.
Stop fucking Snapchatting people, dude.
No,
especially
he's
without
taking
their
his
permission.
photo. He wants to do a side-by-side comparison.
But yeah, so she says, "Well, yesterday you said I look pretty." I don't say that to people who fucking work for me. Like,
No,
so
that seems
she's
dangerous.
lying. So she's lying. But
I don't get
instead,
it. Wait.
wait.
So she wants to flash some ankle.
well, her whole fucking
She's trying to attract you.
from the knee down. I said, "You look stupid." She goes, "Yesterday you said I look pretty," and she's obviously lying. But instead of calling her a liar, I said, "No, I don't, because I'm not a liar." Saying that you're not,
Yeah.
But then she goes, "Well, you said my hair looked nice." I was talking to Cherry,
And you were standing behind her.
who was the girl who was next to her.
Yeah.
Like,
What the
like,
hell?
I was not. I don't know, man. Like, just seriously, if like, why would you roll? You're at work in a public setting where people can see you. Why would you roll? Why would you walk around looking like a fucking dipshit? You know it's not professional.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't follow anyway. Like, you said I looked pretty, thus I will walk around with a rolled up pant leg.
Exactly.
It makes zero sense. So,
Even
but wait,
if I had said she was pretty, that doesn't give you fucking carte blanche to go, acting like a dumb shit.
but she was just trying to show off her tattoo.
I think that's what it was. She's like,
Or-
I got this new tattoo. Everyone's got to see it. It's like, we allow you to wear fucking skirts
Yeah.
if you want,
No,
but you're
she
walking
wants
around with
people-
one fucking pant leg rolled up like some kind of lame ass gangster.
Was it a cool tattoo?
It's okay.
What-
I mean, it's professionally. It was a well done tattoo.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, that's good
I
enough,
want to
yeah.
ask Cole, what is the tattoo of?
Like a fucking train or something.
A train?
No, it looks really good.
That's
it's
supposed
really
to be on her
detailed and
lower
shit.
back.
But it's like, who's
Is this to
is
represent
this
the-
what you want someone to run on you or?
Yeah. Yep. We're thinking the same thing.
Choo-choo,
A train? I don't
choo-choo,
get it.
motherfucker.
A train on your ankle.
You know what?
No, it's her whole fucking shin. It's from her knee on down to her ankle.
Was it like Thomas the Tank Engine? Or...
No, it's like just a fucking train.
I want to talk to this woman.
I gotta see this tattoo.
You know her, so
I mean, I know her well enough.
I'll tell you after.
Yeah, all
I
right.
will talk to her and be like, listen, if it doesn't have Thomas the Tank Engine,
It's not Thomas. I don't want to talk to you.
I don't even want to. Yeah, fucking bullshit. Dude.
Don't associate.
Hey,
with me.
you've seen that movie Bullet Train?
The Adam Sandler one?
No.
The
the Brad Pitt
the
one.
newer
the guy
one.
that looks like Adam.
No,
Damn it!
no. What I'm saying is
Not again.
that day she was acting like a fucking diesel.
Okay.
Ah,
Oh.
sure. Uh-huh. Hey-oh.
Diesel was a little bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's the point of the movie, or not? That's what the point that they were
Diesel
making
was a
in the
bitch.
movie.
Diesel is a bitch.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm done looking at this redheaded motherfucker.
Oh, see, now
What
he's
sucks?
all negative.
What sucks is that you're gonna click out of this, and we're still gonna be seeing that same image.
Damn it!
There he is. Look at him.
Hey, there he is.
It's a spitting image.
My
grandpa.
I'm working on it.
You know what's really cool?
Hey, if your self-employment doesn't work out, you could always knock out your front teeth and be a celebrity impersonator.
Would that work? Or I'll just take him out, and then I'm a football man now.
Okay.
Like, you got smaller.
You know what's really cool? You know what's really cool?
Yeah, what?
grandparents with dementia.
I don't know. I've got one. I don't think it's. Very cool
I
at
had
all.
one, and it wasn't that cool, buddy.
I mean, it's not cool, but
I don't.
It's also fun. Okay.
Oh, there's
Um,
humor. There's humor to be had, but it's not that cool
do you
at
know-
all.
Okay, so you've probably been to Ugly Box store and you've been digging through the bins, right?
Sure.
And you come across those like 3D printed slugs.
Those little. I guess I've never associated them as slugs, but I know what you're talking about. They look like fishing tackle of some sort.
Maybe.
They look like a lure.
This is
little
what I'm
rubber
referring- they're-
things, right?
No, they're not rubber. They're
Oh.
made out of plastic and they're jointed.
Oh, yes, I know
This
exactly
little
what you're
thing,
talking about. Yep,
okay?
I've
This
seen
little
those.
thing.
Okay.
Okay, so you've probably seen them and kind of like felt them and played around with them. And
Yeah, it
whatever.
looks like
So-
a bunch of cups put into each other.
right.
Yeah.
So it was. If you've ever held one in your hand, they kind of flop all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you
So-
put it on your crotch right away.
So I handed it to my grandpa.
Oh, he did that.
No. I said,
Oh.
who has dementia? And I said, hey, Grandpa, what the hell is this thing? Because I want his reaction.
Sure.
He starts like flopping it around. He's like, it looks like a limp penis.
And you're like, correct.
Correct.
Next. Moving on. And then you found another prop to show him.
I think that's what I'm going to start doing.
You're just going to bring a bunch of penis related things and be like, what's this look like? And it's all dick
What
related.
is it?
Limp dick.
A lip dick? Yeah.
Wow.
People with dementia.
Bring them stuff that
we should
feels somewhat boob like.
We should put him
You
on
know,
the
mix it up.
podcast.
I don't know. My experience with dementia, I remember sitting in like a living room, my grandparents' living room, and like my grandpa being like, hi, and me then going like, yeah, grandpa, that's pretty funny. And
Just speaking gibberish?
yes, that's my experience. And I was not as delighted as you are.
Oh, well, maybe my grandpa's not as far as long
Maybe not. No.
or something.
Sorry. Just
We
put
just
down
brought
your
this
wiener
down.
joke.
Thanks a lot.
I just wasn't. I'm not
All right,
as.
well, let's go
I'm,
back to this
I'm just not as
red-headed
pumped
fuck.
about dementia as you.
I am pumped. Anyway.
I understand that there's some humor in there though.
I've got a grandparent with dementia, and she complains a lot. So I get where Adam's coming from. It's not always fun.
Here's
Yeah.
the deal. Here's the deal, and this is my God's honest opinion.
Yeah.
I think that if you are a piece of shit in life,
Okay.
when you become demented, you just carry that on with you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that part
That's
of your
why I think-
personality
that's why I think
sticks.
My grandma, I think. was
Your
kind of-
grandpa was a big pervert.
No. he
Why is
wasn't.
everything a wiener then?
Look at this thing. It's
It
like
does kind of look.
it looks like a fucking
limp dick.
limp dick.
I know.
Flaccid penis is what I think he said.
Yeah. But he
Hey,
but he
I'm
played
thinking
with
about-
it regularly.
I'm thinking about doing a porno.
Okay,
called,
you're
called
gonna do.
Lake Flaccid.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. But there's never any sex.
Nothing. Nothing really happens. There's a lot of naked people, but nothing really happens.
It's like,
Oh, I can't get it out.
I won't work.
That's the horror of it. Is that
I like this idea. This
that
is
they can't get an erection. They try and they try.
this is for like those early on porn guys who are just trying out. And they're like,
Yeah.
it just won't work. It won't work. And they're like, all right, put him in Lake Flaccid.
Put him in the flaccid. flick.
He's too camera shy. Put him in Lake Flaccid.
I'd watch it.
Yeah, you just want a bunch of guys, floppy dicks hanging out.
Just banging it. They're just like
Yeah.
slapping up against just their. and
Like,
nothing's
I swear this never happens.
happening. Ooh, does it? Yeah. So for Comic Can Coozie, I'm Taylor.
Adam.
Cole.
Evan.